Hey guys, this is Iron Maiden fanboy back for another album review, and this time I'm gonna be reviewing one of metal's most loved album. Uh, really one of the greatest British heavy metal punk bands that has ever um, walked the earth, I guess. And of course I'm talking about Motorhead, and Motorhead's a really cool band that has their own style. Um, and I have a lot of people, stupid people, ignorant people will be like, oh, Motorhead sounds the same just because they heard like 3 songs from them. And yeah, some of their songs do sound the same, but not all of them, and a lot of them are really good songs. I hate ignorant people who are like that just because they hear 2 songs. They're like, oh, I heard Ace of Spades and We Are Motorhead and it sounded the same to me. I was like, dude, listen to the whole catalog. I mean, listen to Love Me Like a Reptile or We Are the Road Crew. Listen to Overkill. Listen to Iron Fist. Listen to Speed Freak, America. I mean, so many great songs from Motorhead that they don't always sound the same. We'll just hear Motorhead, which is a really good song. So, back to the review. This album runs about 36 minutes and 42 seconds long, which is really short time considering how many tracks are in this album. This is a 12-track album, and it only lasts for 36 minutes and 42 seconds. Really short album. I mean, Motorhead was one of the bands, so they're not gonna like give you those epic 9-minute long songs with like the slow interlude in the middle and everything. No, they're just gonna get their point across. They're gonna push fast, and I mean, it's cool. It's the reason they have their unique style, and a lot of people like it for that. And I think if Motorhead were to change their style, a lot of people would hate it, like Metallica. So this was released under Bronze label worldwide and Mercury in North America. So this album has my favorite Motorhead lineup, which is Lemmy. Of course, Lemmy has to be a Motorhead. Lemmy is Motorhead. But it also includes Fast Eddie Clarke, which Fast Eddie Clarke is my favorite guitar player who's ever been in Motorhead. I really like the way the guy plays the guitar and everything. It's really cool. One of my favorite guitar players. Has a simplistic style to his playing, but it's also very complex, and just writes amazing solos. Then Filthy Animal Tyler, really great drummer. I like to see live videos where he would play the drums, because it's really cool. Because he would be like, the drums would be like right here, and he would be like right here, just stretching his arms out. And the reason he said that he played that way is because he was closer to the beer cooler. So yeah. So like I said before, this album has 12 tracks, and the first track is the one that everyone knows. I don't care who you are, you know this track. And for the reason that everybody knows, I kind of gotten sick of it a little bit, but still a great track once I listen to it. I mean, I don't listen to it all the time, but I listen to it once like every few months, and it brings back really good memories. And of course, I'm talking about Ace of Spades. Now, because of rock band and guitar here and stuff, people hear the song and they're like, oh yeah, and like, even my cousins who are into hip hop and shit, and they're like, oh, they see me wearing a Motorhead shirt or something, and they're like, oh, you like Motorhead? Oh, so you like Ace of Spades? And I'm like, what the hell? So, just the fact that everybody likes this song, it's gotten really overplayed and kind of made me sick of it, just like Run to the Hills by Maiden. But once in a blue moon, I always put this song up, and it's really good. It just brings back good memories. But again, really good track. Love Me Like a Reptile is my favorite track from the album. Really cool track, really good solo by Fast Eddie Clarke. Really, it's one of his longest solos, I think, and it's, in my opinion, is one of his best. Shoot You in the Back is the track you're hearing right now. It's a really good track. Catchy guitar riff on it. Yeah, it's a cool song. Live to Win, it's another cool song, really cool riff. But there's nothing like really like you could remember from it. I mean, it's one of those tracks that it's just there. Well, in my opinion, in this album. Fast and Loose is another track I really didn't care much for. I don't remember much from it, and I don't go it as often as I would do it to Fire Fire, We Are the Road Crew, Love Me Like a Reptile, Jailbait, Dance, or The Hammer. So, yeah, We Are the Road Crew is a phenomenal song. The intro for me was kind of annoying, but then once it goes to the main riff and you hear Lemmy sing like a badass, it's a really cool song, one of my favorite songs. Fire Fire, really cool song, catchy chorus, you know, fire, fire. Cool solo by Fast Eddie Clarke. Jailbait, another great song with a cool riff on it. A lot of cool riffs in this song, and amazed how Motorhead manages to get a really heavy sound from only one guitar. It sounds like two guitars in my opinion, but they managed to get a heavy sound out of just one, which always amazed me in every Motorhead album. Dance is another cool track. Really cool, one of my favorites from this album. It's not that long too, it's 138. Bite the Bullet, it's an okay track, but considering its length, it's good, I guess. It runs around it runs at 1 minute and 38 seconds. Well, my computer's having some problems. 1 minute and 38 seconds, so I guess it makes it decent. I mean, it's an okay track. Not my favorite by them. The Chase is better than the Catch. It's a really cool track. It's the slowest from this album, and it's the longest song from this album. It's 4 minutes and 18 seconds long, and you know, I think it's the slowest song Motorhead's ever recorded. But I really dig it. I love Lemmy, the way Lemmy sings the song. I'll put it on right now. Yeah, it has like a really cool groove to it. It's a really good track. One of my favorites from this album. And The Hammer. The Hammer's my second favorite song from this album. It's really fast. I love the way Filthy Taylor plays the drums on it. Filthy Animal Taylor, my bad. The riff by Fast Eddie Clarke and Lemmy on vocals. One of the best tracks in this album. So, Ace of Spades by Motorhead. There was really no point of me reviewing it because it's gonna get a high rating anyway. Anywhere you go, this album is gonna get a high rating. Like, it's one of those cherished albums by metal fans, and if you are a true metal fan, you own this album already. And if you don't, go get it, because it's one of the greatest, not only Motorhead albums, one of the greatest heavy metal albums ever. So, in my opinion, it gets an 8 out of 10.